Now that you guys are awake, let's move on to introducing everybody and who we are. I'm Janessa Ross, your host, along with my co-hosts Emma Brooker.
Hey guys.
Madeline Riley.
What's up?
Naomi Lee Oliver.
Hey.
Abigail Hinton.
Hello.
And Leah Newland.
Hey.
So we're back with Hot Girls Hot Takes, and as always, we have our hot takes for the day. But today is a special day because it is our season finale. So it's a freestyle where we get to talk about whatever we want. Starting us off is Madeline Riley. As you've noticed, she's been gone, but she is back. But she's missing something, and what she's missing is her gallbladder. Madeline, go ahead and tell us about that surgery you had.
Well, it wasn't as painful as I thought, other than my shoulder hurting from where they put the gases in. But
We're happy that didn't hurt for you. Continue.
but other than that, it was a quick and easy recovery.
Woo! Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead with your hot take for the day. And as always, we only have 5 minutes to discuss. So once she puts her hot take out there, we'll then begin our discussion.
I would like to discuss the Kayla and Logan situation.
Oh. All right, so real quick, just in case our viewers don't know what that is, give us a little rundown, a short little summary of the issue at hand.
Okay, so Kayla and Logan are TikTok, I guess, influencers. I wouldn't say, like, gives off the impression that Logan is using Kayla as, like, a, I guess, clout or something. Yeah. But they met up recently, and it made it seem like they were actually together, but at the same time, it gives mixed signals.
Yeah. All right. Are you guys ready to start?
Oh, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, I'm going off of this one first because I was in Myrtle Beach while they were in Myrtle Beach. So, okay, whatever Naomi wants to talk about, whatever.
Do you not know anything about it, Naomi? No, I don't either.
I have no
so
idea
we'll
who
leave
these
this.
people
We'll leave
are.
it to the. We'll leave this to the. Yeah.
I saw them walking down the street. I want to know.
Well, the whole issue is that what Madeline didn't discuss is that Kyla is a little bit on the bigger side. So she's, I don't know, she's society's, like, would society say, would she be pretty? But that's why everybody thinks that Logan is using her. It was really weird why they were at Myrtle Beach because I don't know if I really believe it because like when they went on lives, like he wouldn't talk to her, he wouldn't do anything. Every time they tried to do anything, he would run away. So the only time we really ever saw anything going on was when they actually made videos, and it was just really awkward. Like, but this has been going on for a year too, so I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
And then my thing is, on her birthday, he posted a video of, like, pictures. Like, normally boyfriends would post cute pictures of both of them together or cute pictures of his girlfriend. But they were, like, the most embarrassing pictures.
Oof.
Like,
Do you guys think they're both in on it and faking, or do you guys think he's faking and she's not in on it? You know, because everybody's always chasing clout, so it's hard to tell.
I think that she's in on it too because like any attention.
Any publicity is good publicity,
Yeah.
they say.
I don't know, but I think she does really do like him, but I don't think that he's in it. And then also the big issue is everybody thinks that she needs to get with his best friend Dylan.
yeah, that was a whole, because he was the only one that was really hanging out with her at Myrtle Beach.
Slay
Yeah.
Dylan.
Yes. So, and that caused a lot of issues because now there's a bunch of TikToks about Kyla being upset because everybody's like wanting her with Dylan, and I don't know. And then Logan made this like whole big spiel after they left Myrtle Beach on TikTok, but he didn't post really anything while they were there. It made no sense.
Yeah. I don't know, that is weird. I don't know enough about them to have an opinion on it, so. Is there anyone else who has any opinions on that? No? Madeline, do you have any one last hot take with that since it was your topic?
I just hope if it is real that they do last, but if it's not, don't fake it.
Yeah, don't fake it. Come and show the truth. I hope they're not lying. All right, are you ready, Naomi? So we left with 2 minutes left, meaning we're ahead of schedule. So, Naomi, go ahead, take your hot take whenever you'd like.
Okay, my hot take is
I know it sounds mean, but let's be honest. Like, not everybody's aesthetically pleasing to look at. And it's fine.
That's the wrong one. Your name. You start yours over. We'll edit that out. Say it again. Do your hot take. Let me make sure it's the right one. Okay, go ahead. It's like Destiny. Go ahead.
Okay, my hot take is not everybody's aesthetically pleasing to look at.
That was not your hot take, girl. You changed it.
Not
That
everybody's
everyone's beautiful. Okay, go ahead.
My hot take is not everybody's beautiful. Okay, hear me out though. Not everybody's like, if you look at them, they don't look aesthetically pleasing, and you can't sugarcoat it and be like, oh yeah, you are beautiful. No, you gotta tell them the truth.
So wait. We haven't started our 5 minutes yet. So this is one that a lot of us did not like. Naomi, do you have anything left to say before we start our 5 minutes?
I would like to say that, obviously, people can still be beautiful in the inside. Like, I feel like they have the potential to be beautiful on the inside, but outside, that's why there's a thing called surgery and plastic surgery.
Oh my god. Okay, start that timer. Start that timer.
Okay, who wants to go
Aesthetically
first?
pleasing is a crazy term to use.
I think everybody's preferences are different. You know, you always see a certain type of person with another type of person. It's like I don't know. Okay.
Well,
Your boyfriend doesn't find me attractive and my boyfriend doesn't
Yeah.
find you attractive because we have
Preferences, and
different
yeah.
preferences. So to say that, I think doesn't take into consideration that there's however many billion people on the planet and every single person finds something different attractive. There are some people in the world that I'm like, how did you pull this person? But that's because everybody has different preferences.
And a personality makes.
Oh yeah, it makes a
difference,
whole
yeah.
difference. Someone can be the most beautiful person in the world, but if they act shisty,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
out. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, they're not.
Yeah.
I feel like the more you get to know someone, their outward appearance changes. Honestly, like
Yeah.
in my mind at least.
Also, I think it's how somebody takes care of the body, because I think because I'm a very big religious person. I believe God, everybody made everybody in their own image. But if you don't take care of the body the way that God meant for you to take care of your body, obviously there's going to be some issues. But I feel like, and again, personality is a big one. So on the outside, yeah, it can be a little bit much, but also I don't think that like plastic surgery is the way to go with anything, because
No, I mean,
again, you was
no,
made
obviously
one
I
certain
wasn't
way.
saying, like, it was just an option. Why was it made? Because people
Yeah.
want to change their appearance because of how they feel on their appearance.
But it's
Yeah,
also
it's
really,
really expensive.
Yeah. And it's like profiting
Yeah.
off people's insecurities, not necessarily like other people's view on them. I thought Kim
Yeah, she-
Kardashian was
yeah.
fine looking before she got all that, but because of her own insecurity, she changed that. She was beautiful before, and honestly
Yeah.
now she's not as beautiful because of that. So I think it's not necessarily like, oh, not everybody's beautiful. I think it's like everybody's insecure, and it makes you think that other people aren't beautiful because you always project your insecurities on others. So
Leah, you're not saying much over there.
It's not my turn yet.
oh, you can talk
Go.
whenever. You got 2.5 minutes.
Okay.
speak your truth.
Well, I think that everybody, when I first meet you, you're beautiful. But then as I get to know you, if you're mean, then you're ugly.
Yeah,
That's
no, I
just
know what
it,
you mean. Like,
because-
I swear people's physical appearances change with their personality. What
Yeah,
about you,
like-
Abby? Do you have any thoughts?
I think it has to also do with resources. Because obviously, if you're rich, you can get a lot of
Yep.
things to like enhance that. But like, if you're a bum living under the bridge, well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, like, you can't go get your hair colored every day. And
Yeah, definitely depends on, what social status you have too, How often do you Photoshop your photos? How often do you have real pictures out there? How often do you, do something with your makeup every day? I think it definitely depends on, your ability to do things. So that's true. I didn't think about that, Abby.
That's
Anybody
also,
else?
like the Kayla and Logan situation, as Emma said, that Kayla isn't like aesthetically pleasing to look at, but maybe Logan, think that that her personality is like
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, there are definitely people out there that you look at and you're like, that's not my cup of tea. But
Yeah.
I'd say it's
Yeah.
not fair to put that label
yeah.
because there's so many different people with different opinions.
Yeah, but in the social status, that's the whole thing. It's like everybody's flipping out about it because nobody thinks that he could possibly really actually like her
Yeah.
because how she looks, you know? Like, it's just because how the society has, like, grown in the years that we are not allowed to be, like, social media influencers dating someone that not everybody else thinks are pretty, you know?
Yeah, they get bullied tremendously if you're dating someone ugly. We've got 40 seconds. Anybody got any last takes on that before our time runs out? Okay, wonderful. Well, do you guys think Naomi's hot take was right? Or
No.
No,
yeah,
no,
I think we
no.
all. All right, Abby, whenever you're ready, you can go right ahead.
My hot take is that I love remakes, like how they're making a new Harry Potter series. Harry Potter. Harry Potter series. And like this new Snow White movie. I think people are just haters, and everyone knows that you're gonna go to the theater, buy that $20 ticket, and eat it up.
Okay, you guys ready to start? I wholeheartedly
Yeah, I
disagree.
wholeheartedly-
I hate the remakes. I hate the Snow White remake. Did you see where like it's like
Yeah.
flopping in the box office right
No,
now?
I really like the movie. However, I don't like Gal Gadot. Her acting sucks. That was like the worst part of the movie.
Yeah. For me, it's like they were great how they were, and to change it just feels like you're trying to like reel in an audience that didn't want that to happen. Like they're trying to reel in adults. You know what I mean? Because this was our childhood, so they're trying to get like adults to go while taking their kids. And it's like I'd rather just show my kids the original movie because it's better and doesn't suck as much.
I honestly thought the live action was better because I feel like the old Snow White, for example, was really outdated. But I think they're just doing that obviously for money.
Yeah,
'Cause,
and I
like,
think they like
no one has
take,
new ideas anymore.
Yeah, and they take advantage of the idea of like the political state of things. Like, oh, we know people are less racist and less sexist as they were back then, so we're gonna like make sure to make this extra one way. And it's like, you guys are so performative when you do that.
I think when they actually started to remake these Disney movies, it was good. Like,
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast was super good.
I don't like her singing, though. I did not like her singing. It sounded too auto-tuned.
No, I think
Emma
Cinderella
Watson.
was
But
really
then
good.
Yes,
Cinderella was
Beast
good.
was
Yeah.
the only live action movie that I watched.
But did you
was
guys
so
see the, like, it's called, like, Mirror, Mirror?
The original.
The original.
Oh, I love that.
The original Snow White movie, or
Yeah.
like remake or whatever. I liked that one because like it had the idea, it wasn't outdated anymore,
Like
but
the
it still
originality,
kept like true love. Yeah, and it kept like true love, and I don't think just because a woman is a feminist means they can't have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like, I think
Yeah,
that's a common misconception.
I feel like that also has to do with like marketing too. Like the movie, like the way they were marketing it, it's very different. I feel like.
Really?
Like they're talking about like how all the princess scene could get cut out, but he was like in a lot of the movie.
So there is a prince.
Yeah, well he's not a prince anymore, but like there's still like a big thing on like the love interest and all that.
Snow White decides to like, oh, true love isn't what I'm looking for.
But
Well,
I
no,
think
that's
true
like
love-
the whole like she still gets waken up, but I think it's just more about like them marketing being like, oh, like I hate men.
Yeah, that's how it felt, and I don't know. They were just very performative in my eyes. I think that they should have left it. I think they should come up with new ideas. And the Lilo and Stitch thing, like, come on.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the ads?
Yeah.
They're making a live action, and for me, a big thing is like the CGI in it. The trolls are not trolls.
Oh
The
my gosh,
dwarfs?
no, those were really disturbing.
That's like, I don't want to see that. I'd rather you just
Get midgets?
Yeah, I mean, not
Yeah.
necessarily little people. You know, there's some people who don't like that term or whatever, or don't like being in that movie. But like, you could have like CGI'd just to make someone short. You know what I mean? It was really like disturbing.
I don't
No,
know,
yeah.
Give little people acting opportunities.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been great acting opportunity. They're so like Yes.
Okay, but there is one remake that I really do like. The Percy Jackson remake was really good. I did. Oh, I really did.
It's way
like
better.
it.
It's way better.
Yeah, and it actually kind of follows the book way more than the movies did.
That's good.
So like sometimes the movies just aren't good in the first place. So I feel like you're trying to make a remake. Like if you do it the right way, then
Yeah, because they want to get it out as quick as possible, and it's just not good. I really liked Mirror Mirror though. Was that Disney?
I don't think
No,
so.
I don't think so. It was really good though. I will say like movies like Moana, like that doesn't need to be a remake. It came out in like 2016.
I think they saw how good like Lion King and Cinderella or Beauty and the Beast did, and they were like, yeah, we should do this for every single movie ever. And it's like, let it
can
be.
we? But also, can we do the good ones? Like there's like they're just doing the stupid ones right now. Like let's do something a little bit better.
Yeah, I don't really like Snow White, and
should do,
I've
like,
never
Princess and the Frog.
watched a live action movie except for Beauty and the Beast. But I loved Beauty and the Beast.
That's true. I will say though, if they aren't like coming out with like more original content, obviously like soon they're gonna run out of like
Yeah, they're
stories to
gonna run out of
remake.
ideas.
Yeah, because Disney has turned a lot towards animation more than anything else.
Well, I feel like
Yeah, I
they turned
think-
away from it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of the newer movies are animated.
But I
They're
feel
not
like
the
all their
old-
newer movies are trying to fit up to like the social status.
Yeah, and
like,
they're so
fit
performative.
in.
Like the whole thing, like, oh, we need to make sure everyone's a feminist and all this stuff. But then they're not giving real life little people acting opportunities. Like, we got 5 seconds, guys. I think this is a good one, Abby.
Yeah, that was
If we
good.
have time at the end, we can always come back. So, Leah, are you ready?
I mean, I guess. Okay, so my hot take is that Taco Bell is just the best fast food place.
Is that your hot take? Okay, you guys ready to talk about that?
I know Madeline is.
All right, let's go ahead. Who,
All right, Madeline.
let's start. Let's start. Who disagrees? Madeline, do you disagree?
I absolutely
Okay.
disagree. I don't know what it is, but I absolutely despise Taco Bell.
Is it
Everything
because
about
you
it.
worked there for so long? do you
No, I
think?
didn't like it like as a kid all the way up to now. It's just not a place I enjoy
actually
eating.
I like their meat a lot. But I didn't. But not eating meat for 3 years. When I ate Taco Bell, it was not pretty. So I will say I don't think their food is good for you whatsoever at all.
No, but the cheese. Can we talk about the cheese? Like, I
I
can't
know, the
find it
nacho
anywhere
cheese.
else. Oh,
You can go there and ask to buy it back.
can you actually?
Yeah.
I do
don't
not
know
like
if
their
it's
cheese.
expensive, but I seen a TikTok where this girl bought her boyfriend's dad a bag of Taco Bell nachos.
Oh my
Guys, can you
gosh.
guys get that for me for graduation, please?
We'll all just cater Taco Bell. at our-
Yes.
I don't think it's the best. I think it's really good. I had to be in the well. That's tough. I would say I have to be in the mood for it, but anytime it's like 3 a.m. and someone's like, "We're going on a Taco Bell run," I'm like, "Yes, yes." Even if I wasn't thinking about it, it just hits different past
It also
midnight.
is with it being like the only fast food place that is open that late.
Yeah,
It really like.
you have to learn to like it.
Yeah.
Because if you're hungry,
I'll just go to a gas station. It's okay. They got snacks there.
for me, it's like if I'm hungry past 1, the only thing I can think about is Taco Bell. Just because that's the only one
Yeah.
open.
My
not in my
go-to
mind.
fast food places are definitely Taco Bell and Qdoba.
Qdoba, 100% number
I
1.
know, that's my favorite.
Underrated, in my opinion, is Subway.
Oh, I
You know?
do like a good
my
Subway.
I love Subway.
But Chick-fil-A. Like,
What do you think
oh
is
my
better?
God.
Oh my God.
Subway or Jersey Mike's?
Subway.
Subway.
Jersey Mike's doesn't have any freaking cucumbers. Do you know how mad I get about them not? They have pickles, but they don't have cucumbers. You had to have cucumbers to make pickles.
Yeah, I love me some Jersey Mike's, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I love Subway. It's better
Yeah.
than Jersey Mike's.
But
Yeah.
I feel like it's technically not fast food either. I like.
Yeah, like it makes me feel like I feel better eating
Yeah.
Subway like than eating like
It's-
Taco
yeah,
Bell.
Because the vegetables and
Like the meat and the protein, and like you know it's actual protein and like not like.
and they give you like the calorie list on the window, which is really nice because I can put in my calculator like, oh, I'm actually not eating 1,100 calories from 2 burritos. So, you know, I feel a little bit better eating Taco or Subway. Yeah.
I disagree with your statement because I love Taco Bell. However, I feel like the variety is lacking.
Yeah.
Because it's nachos, tacos. That's pretty much it. They
They
have like
used
two
to have
desserts.
pizza.
Yeah.
That's reasonable. They have Mexican pizza now.
Yeah.
I'm mad they took away the nacho fries. Like,
I'm
you-
sick of
you
it.
should
Oh
stop
my
doing
God.
it.
Sick of it.
I would
Them
like to say
back.
they're coming
Yeah.
back in less than 2 weeks. So
Well, I would like to ask why you keep taking them away.
It's a marketing
True.
scheme because then more people will buy them when they
So
come back.
we order a certain amount of like product of price. So whatever we have is what we can like sell. So if we ran out, we can't sell anymore. So
Just order more.
Anyways, I love Taco Bell, I love Qdoba, and I love Subway. That's the end of the statement.
Okay. How much time do we have?
Period.
We have a minute 19. Is there any other anything else to say?
Don't know, guys.
I like chicken sandwiches.
From Taco Bell?
No.
Oh, I was like,
That's
when
my
do they have
Taco
chicken
Bell.
sandwiches?
Yeah, but guys, we really gotta. We're running. Time's kind of crunching here. We gotta. It's probably time to move on.
right.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know one. Do you guys know the ballerina farmer? Have you guys heard of that?
Yes.
Okay, so if you don't know what that is, does anybody
I
here
do
not know
not
what
I
that
do
is?
not know.
I
that.
don't
Okay,
know what
so
that
she
is.
was like about like what was she from New York or something? Like she was like a ballerina from New York, and like she had like a whole life in front of her where she was gonna like dance and do all these great things, and then some like airport owner like swoops in and like it's like, oh, take you and do all these things with you and blah 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 and show you the world, and then she ends up pregnant on a farm raising like 4 kids or whatever.
wait, I know what you're talking
now
about
I know.
now.
It's
Doesn't
actually-
she have like 8 now?
Yeah, she has like 8 freaking kids, and like it was her birthday, and she wanted tickets to where? Where'd she want tickets to?
I can't
Some
remember.
foreign country.
I know what you're
Some
talking about.
some beautiful foreign country, and he got her like an egg apron.
Yeah, he got her cooking supplies.
And listen, if it were like me and Elias, of course, like I'm not gonna expect tickets from Greece. But this man owns an airport. Like he could take her on an airplane whenever he wants, and like for free. And he's not taking her to Greece.
And like, it's not even the fact that he bought her like an egg apron. It's the fact that you couldn't have put more thought into
into
this
it.
woman's birthday.
Yeah. So my hot take is that she secretly wants out and she lies for the cameras. Okay, let's go. You guys
Oh,
agree?
I totally agree. There's no way that you want to be like a dancer and do all this with your life, and then you get stuck with a man on a farm, and you get an egg apron for your birthday.
Yeah.
Like,
8
bruh.
kids?
Yeah, and
Like-
8 kids. And some women
Yeah.
love that lifestyle, and that's great. But she specifically said that she wanted to do all these things and travel the world and
And I don't even think she gets to dance anymore.
No.
Other than what she does at home.
at home. Yeah, because she's with 8 freaking children all
And that's
day.
all homeschooled
And she makes
too.
all her food from scratch.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yep. And you know, if you enjoy that, but I don't think she enjoys that. She wanted to dance and she wanted to go to Greece for her birthday. And this man is a gajillionaire who owns an airport. He could have taken her to Greece, and he bought her a freaking egg apron, and it was ugly anyway. And she had to pretend like she liked it. And she literally was like, I hope it's tickets to wherever. Oh, it's an egg apron. Like, it was so bad. It was such a hard watch. It was such a hard watch. I think we all
I
agree on that
agree
one.
on
Yeah,
I
honestly-
will say
I
though,
really don't.
I feel like obviously I agree, but you also like really never know like what's
Yeah.
actually happening.
Mhm,
Like the
that's
thing
true.
with like canceling people is like you're never like actually in the
In
situation,
the situation.
so you can't like say for sure like oh it was staged or not. But I don't think it was staged.
Yeah. Do you guys know about the Impractical Joker
Yeah.
guy?
Oh my god!
I heard you and one of our classmates talking about it yesterday, but I don't know about
I
it.
saw it on TikTok because that's my
Yeah.
news source.
Yeah, I saw.
Real.
saw it
My
on TikTok
TikTok
too.
is Ash Trevino
She's not coming to my
and
house.
Shoddy Bay. Shoddy is getting me an Airbnb, and if you don't, I'm staying at Shoddy B's house. She is not coming to my house. I literally can't get over that.
That is so funny. Do not come to my house. Huh?
Yes, Naomi.
Oh, it's your turn, Emma.
Oh, we still have time.
Oh, 2.5.
We got 2.5 minutes. Yeah. But the whole Joe Gatto thing is actually insane. The Impractical Jokers guy, I don't know.
I had no idea what you guys are talking about. Honestly.
Yeah, me
Do
neither.
He
After the podcast, Phyllis.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. I don't know if it's not podcast appropriate, probably.
No, probably not. But he's had some accusations against him, and like everybody says that she's fishing or like clout chasing. But
Oh,
then,
kind of like Kanye and his wife?
no,
Oh.
worse than that. Kanye and his wife can just go.
I think they're divorced. They're getting a divorce.
They were, and then they posted up together like the next day.
They
And
I
then
don't
did
know,
you guys see
but
his
I was
outfit of the day?
I was unfortunately watching the red carpet when she came out, and that outfit.
Did you guys see the outfit of the day?
No.
Kanye's outfit of the day?
I feel like I did. I feel like
The
you showed me.
KKK robe.
Yeah, it is not in his lovely Nazi shirt.
No way he's not doing that for
so
What's your hot take, Emma?
That we actually, so my hot take is I believe that the news is fake. I feel like they're completely not telling us the truth on there. And then I think TikTok's a better reliable source of information, and that's why they're trying to shut down TikTok, is because we know that TikTok's telling us the truth, and we're rebelling against them.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I definitely.
yeah.
Alright, you guys ready to start?
Yeah.
Part of me agrees with that. I don't think TikTok is the most reliable source. I wouldn't say it's a source of news, but rather a place where we can speak our opinions openly. I'm not going to say like when like a guy without a shirt on comes on my For You page and is like, this happened in Afghanistan.
yeah.
I'm going to believe that because, but like, I'd say like when someone, especially my age, because a lot of kids our age aren't taken seriously about that, I would say when they're expressing their opinions, it's a good place that we can all communicate without physically being together. I wouldn't say it's the best news source, but it's definitely a place where we can talk about our opinions, and I think that's part of why they wanted to ban it, because, you know, we can put things together, piece things together, and really talk about things. Not necessarily a news source, but a place where we can talk about our opinions openly.
However, I don't watch the news, so it's not like anything. But I do get most of my news off of TikTok, like stuff that I would not ever hear about. I'm seeing like weeks later circulating on TikTok that I'd never heard about.
Yeah, and I'd say as long as you're, like, finding them from, like, if you see the New York Times with, like, the blue check mark and you know that that's the real New York Times, I think that's okay. But definitely not from creators that are claiming to be, without any sources, claiming to be professionals on the matter.
I just think when you get on the news, like, they just start, like, throwing crap at us. Like, yesterday, when Stepdad turned it on, it was, like, Bill Sanders, like, trying to, like, talk about how he loves Trump. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I
I would
feel
not
like-
trust like Fox News.
No, not Fox News. I feel like they're trying so hard to be so far up Trump's butt that they're not taking into consideration. Like, nobody's a perfect person regardless of your political state. He's gonna make mistakes, and instead of like being like defending it and acting like they're professionals,
And I feel
on
like
it.
they're not telling us, like, everything that we
Yeah.
need to know.
So I use Straight Arrow News, which it talks, like, you can see I get hundreds of notifications a day, like, and it talks about things that the right has missed, things that the left hasn't talked about, things that they're kind of like hiding and not really talking about on the news. That's what I like, because it comes with sources at the end, links to show you where they found it from, and not just someone like